So when I said that I'm gonna go down this road, he was like, okay, well, I'll support you. Yeah, my father was like, I'll support you all the way. Just do your best and always make us proud. Yeah, and till this day, they still support me, and yeah,
all the way.
All the way. Yeah.
Okay.
In it for all. Yeah.
And your parents are supporting you too, Chase?
Yeah.
They're okay with it?
Ever since I could remember.
Yeah.
They've always trusted me on what I wanted to do, and not just saying, "Oh, just do whatever you want to do." It was more like with really love, we were rich in love, so it's just just do what you want to do, and we'll be supportive. It was like that. I think that made me more motivated. I had so much like trust and the strength from my parents. I think that really helped me a lot.
So what made you guys all want to be singers?
Kept us out of trouble. No,
it does. You gotta have a passion. Yeah.
Anyways, I mean, I wouldn't disagree with that. But I think songwriting came first for me. Maybe we played instruments first. I think before singing. So I think writing my own music and writing it for other artists. But you know how to sing your song the best. And when you start singing, you get better at it. And I think that was my case. I was like, maybe I really have something for this, and I really love it. So I didn't want to do anything that I didn't love. So yeah, that's what had happened to me.
Same for you too?
For me, well, I rap. I'm a rapper, not a singer. But for me, I wanted to be a musician more than a singer. So I guess
right. As the classical pianist,
yes.
Right?
Well,
we mentioned you studied piano originally.
I had like something inside me that I had to let it out. I had to express somehow. And since I can't sing or I can't, sing like my dad, I had to write something. So I started writing lyrics to beats, and it was fun, like putting rhymes together. And I kept doing it, and that was when I was 16. So I just wanted to become a musician. That I want to express myself through music. Yeah, that's how I'm here.
Your turn. Come on, Peter.
Oh, okay.
Really quick. How'd you become a singer? Why'd you want to become a singer?
Okay, well, for me, like, release tension and release kind of stress that I got every now and then growing up. And, in a way, it actually kind of did keep me out of trouble because it kept me focused on something, because music, it makes you concentrate a lot. And, because I did dance, music was always around. It was one of the elements that was needed in dance. And when I first learned how to play, I first learned how to play the drums. That was my first instrument. And since then, it was like, wow, I really feel like I've got an equal passion for this, like with dance. So since then, it just was a part of me.
That's where you wanted to go. Okay. So you guys, we mentioned a little bit last time, you guys have some serious popularity abroad, right? You talked about what happened in the Philippines, where there was a Philippine TV show that used one of your songs.
Yeah.
And then that sent your popularity in the Philippines sky high. Where have you performed in the Philippines?
We did our promotional tour in Manila.
Okay.
Manila, so.
Throughout the city.
Yeah.
Oh, multiple locations
Yes.
in the city.
We might not recall the exact locations because we've only been there once, but it was within throughout many parts of Manila. It was beautiful.
Okay. So how many performances did you do in Manila?
Okay, well, the three main ones, and we did a lot of TV performances and interviews and some press conference. It was really good time.
And then what other locations in Asia did you do?
Singapore.
And then we went to America.
Oh, and then you said you had the tour in America too.
Yeah.
Where did you perform in America?
We went to New York. We had a college tour. It was a small, rather small tour, but we performed at Rutgers University in New Jersey, and we performed at Stony Brook University in New York, and in LA with a community group called Foresee the Power. We were able to put out a very special performance for our Asian youth in California.
Okay.
It was a free show, and everyone came. They all enjoyed it. Had a good time. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. So you guys have managed to kind of gain some popularity in the Philippines and other places, but it's still hard, a long draw here in Korea. Huh? It's a lot of work. What do you think accounts for that?
I guess because I mean, there's a lot of idol music, idol bands that are out right now, and our genre is it takes time to build a certain community, but the thing is, our community that grows, you know, every time we release a song or whoever listens to it, and we've got quite a lot of followers right now, and it just keeps building on, and eventually these listeners kind of stick towards the end because they're still waiting for what's the next one-way sound, what's going to be their next album, what kind of music that are they gonna release. They're always waiting. So yeah, I think as long as we keep focused in making the good music and the right music that we feel, I think everything will work out in the end.
And performing. Huh?
Yes.
So a lot of performances are important, huh? Where do you guys end up performing and doing your stuff in Korea normally?
Normally, venues or a school, college.
A lot of colleges.
Yes, a lot of college schools. A lot of like festivals.
Yep.
Like when you go to
Sure.
outside of Seoul, there's a lot of different festivals. We do those, and and broadcasting.
Cool. I was just reading recently a book called Outliers.
Outliers.
Yeah, it's a really good book. Really good book. You love it. Anyway,
Okay.
it's but it talks about the Beatles and how they became the Beatles, and they were saying that they spent thousands and thousands of hours performing in Hamburg, this city in Germany, and they ended up performing 7 nights a week for like 6 hours a night. Every night. Yeah. Wow. And then his argument was that's why they became the Beatles, because they were so tight and so perfect, because they performed together constantly. So how many hours a week do you guys end up putting in for practice training?
Every day we get together. We do our separate things, but we have our time to get together, and